Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hellboy and the Science of Evil. This is episode 4, I believe, and nothing has happened so far. Not saying that I'm not enjoying myself, because I am. Hellboy is one of my favorite comic book characters of all time. Ron Perlman did such a fantastic job portraying him, and the fact that he felt the desire to lend his voice to this game makes me at least want to play it just to see what he says, what he does, how the cutscenes go out. You know, I looked it up, Selma Blair and the voice of Abe Sapien are also here, so I'd at least like to get to a point in the game where they're there too. That being said, the gameplay is subpar at best. Not the worst game I've ever played. Definitely not the best. Looks like something's happening now. Raven Witch probably coming back. Where'd she go? Is that her? Am I supposed to be like throwing something at her? Something I can pick up? Okay, I think I get it. So I pick up her thing and throw it back at her. That seems to do something. A little disappointed that missed, but whatever. Ah, she vanished. Childish. Shout out to my buddy Tristan. I believe he moved back to Kansas City. But he's the reason me and a bunch of the guys say, oh, okay, I just apparently never let that one go. Yep, great. He's the reason me and some of the guys say childish. What is happening right now? What about that? What if I do that, you jerk? I get that I'm supposed to be catching these and throwing them back at her, but I'm like picking them up and not throwing them. Or they're sticky grenading to me, which is awful. I died! Let's see how far back I go. Hopefully the beginning of this fight. Okay, that seemed unnecessary. Triangle to get up. I guess we're gonna fight these wolfmen again. Let's see if we can beat her this time, because I would not like to keep this episode as just my defeat at this C game. I say C because as far as I'm concerned, the graphics aren't terrible, the audio's good, the cutscenes, you know, this game came out pretty early, if I recall, on the PS3, Xbox 360 life cycle, so the graphics aren't terrible. It's just average gameplay. We're ready for her this time, though. Lame. Nope. Bam! Hook, line, and sinker, I think. Oh, okay, so she didn't do this last time, so I guess I hit her better this time? I don't know. She didn't send cronies to try and kill me. I bet you could take this concept, this game, and revamp it, but, like, let's say instead of this, instead of whatever they're doing here, maybe use the Resident Evil 6 engine or the Dead Rising 3 engine and just make it that sort of adventure action game where when he does want to use his gun, it actually looks like a shooter, and when he wants to be doing this stuff, it looks, just like an action-adventure game. Don't think that'll ever happen, but it's just nice to think about. Because Hellboy deserves better than this. And not that I know many people who are like, no, they shouldn't do it. I fully support Hellboy 3. So does Ron Perlman, so the second Guillermo del Toro gets a chance, or, maybe he just produces it and he finds someone else to direct, right? Whatever. They need to get that going because I want to see where that turned out. Or where they turned out. Or where they ended up is what I'm trying to say. Instead of tripping over my tongue. I'm supposed to shoot. I need to grab one of these dudes. That's not what I wanted to do at all. X is up, and then the slam. For real? Alright. So you guys can see that this just happened. This is another instance where I beat the boss several minutes before I finished just the cronies that were running around to advance. Normally, in games, when you beat the boss, the cronies just die. And it's like, oh, okay, you did it. You're good to go. Is that something up there? No. That's something right there. I don't know, just seems weird. That, like, I beat that not that bitch. Well, yeah, she was a bitch, but I beat that witch in 2 hits. And then now I'm just effing with these guys. Do I jump over this? I get. That doesn't even look like that's a jump you should make. I don't know. As I was saying in the last episode, I'm not a game designer. And the only person I know who went to game designing school was my old best friend. We went to the same elementary school, Jimmy. So shout out to Jimmy. Hope you're doing good. Hope your life's good. If he ever hears this. We went to the same elementary school. We were best friends. We went to the same junior high school. We were still pretty good. And then in high school we lost touch. And not even because I moved to a different high school. It's just we hung out with different people. He had his crowd. I had mine. I kind of always regret letting that friendship slip through the cracks, but that's just how things work most of the time. Alright, here we go, video.
Hey, how do I get out of here? Thanks for nothing. Well, good morning, sunshine.
Insolent beast! Show some respect for Voldor, the great warrior king!
Sorry, I didn't recognize you.
I ask not for your tributes. I have had many, both willing and unwilling.
Well, good for you.
You are young and insolent, but your power is terrible and to be admired. It almost brings warmth.
I am not understanding anything the skeleton dude is saying. I'm sure if I had the volume up louder I would. Maybe I should put on subtitles.
Let me not hinder your wrath, old demon.
Thanks.
The Buried King. A nice enough guy now, I guess. But I was getting the feeling he wasn't that pleasant to be around back in the day. I can't tell if this is Hellboy writing this journal. Options, audio. Well, subtitles is not an option, so we'll just keep moving on, I guess. Anyways, the long and short of that Jimmy story was, come on, I had just gotten up there before, so now, there we go. Was that I ended up running into him while I was in college, after not having seen him for like, fucking, like probably like 6 years. And he was actually going to school to be a game designer, so who knows? Maybe I can find a game he worked on and then play it or something.
Great. Bells. That's always good. What?
Carpathian Mountains, Romania, 2007. Hellboy falls to the bottom of the cliff, rocked more by the sight of the mask than the hit which followed it. Sacred Forest, Japan, 1982. 25 years ago, Hellboy travels to a remote valley in Okinawa to investigate a curiously shaped fog detected by the Bureau. So I guess we're jumping into the past now.
Government work. B10, this is Red. Come in, B. Can you hear me? I made it in. Missed the target site by a fraction. Just didn't miss everything. The weather boys are dead on, though. There's definitely something odd about the mist. Thicker than it looks.
That was my phone, y'all. I need to remember to switch it to silent when I'm filming these episodes.
Staying on. Now I'm gonna hike in, see if I can reach high ground and check out the actual temperature. One day I'm gonna have to check out this private sector I keep hearing about.
So I guess we're in the past now while he's doing a mission for the BPRD, the Bureau of Paranormal Research and Development. Getting a little Okami going on. I will admit that this area is much more vibrant and enjoyable than the last one we were in. But now I'm just like, when games do things like that sort of plot development, it always kind of angers me a little. Where it's like, alright, now that you're finally interested in what's happening, flashback. Time jump. It's essentially, whoa, we're just like tearing down the whole forest. What the crap? Is it because I broke the things? Did that kill him? Yeah. I was trying to grab him. Stunned. Alright. Up. And bam. Alright, so I guess when they fade black and white, that's when they're stunned. But anyway, it's like I was finally starting to be interested in that dark, gloomy atmosphere, just for them to be like, nah, now it's over. We're done with that part. We're gonna take you this part with the Okami Fox. Light the lanterns to open the way. And how do I do that? No. Do I maybe use the... Oh, I don't even have those bullets. So how am I supposed to light this thing? Do I grab it? I grab this? What am I doing right now? I go this way where the fox went? Perform a grapple finisher to acquire some enemy's weapons. Well, if they're here, bring it on. Okay, so... Was he dead?
Fight fire with a big fist.
Use the fiery staff. Oh, so I didn't even get it. Because I didn't grapple finish it. How am I supposed to grapple finish them when they're on the ground? Come here. Grapple finish. What do I do with them? Just beat them up? But I didn't get his weapon. That's the whole point of doing it. What is grapple finish? What was I supposed to press? O? Circle? Hey, get up. That was ridiculous. Alright. Do I gotta... Oh, no. Man, I was trying to throw it at that thing. Get back here. Where did he go? Alright. Last thing we're doing before this episode ends is lighting that stupid thing. Okay, can I grab him now? Well, how about now? How about now? How about now? Okay, gimme. Give me the thing. Insane. Okay, so... Nope. Did that do it? What the crap? Am I just supposed to swing at it with the thing? Okay, come here. Here's this animation for the third or fourth time. Alright. Yeah, I was just supposed to swing at it. Alright, whatever. That's the end of the episode, guys. As always, thanks so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Tell your friends, tell your family. If you enjoy it, let somebody know. So, to wrap it up, oh god. As always, guys, be good to yourself, be good to each other, and I will see you